And that was FOMO for my hero, performed by the Warwickshire County Under-18s Brass Band. Excellent stuff. Later, senior economist Adam Lovage joins us to talk cryptocurrencies and his new book, Bitcoin, Shitcoin. Now though, it's Jeffrey John Science, and he's starting his new year by dipping his wick into the wet and wild world of biology.
Hiya, it's me, Jeffrey John Science. I'm here today to talk to you about the mysteries of the heart. Well, not in a cardiac or aortic kind of way, but unravelling the forces that shape our biggest achievements and greatest disasters. When we look back on the dance of physical and emotional attraction and break it down to the fundamental atoms that make up you and me, you would think it would be really simple to explain. Well, it isn't. Because I know plenty of people who have gone out with right bingers, and there's no scientific or rational explanation for this at all. My mate Chris got with this girl Becky, and it was a 1 billion to 1 cosmic joke that they even met, let alone had it off with each other. Chris has a face like an asteroid. Fair play to them both, really, though. I know at least one of them is over the moon. So how can this complete and utter fluke happen? Well, it comes down to two major factors. One is biology, and the other is money. So let's focus on biology, one of the least well-respected fields of science. It covers all the disgusting sides of science. I'm sure you got well embarrassed with biology at school, when teachers started telling you all about your changing bodies. Just teach me my coronal mass ejections, will you please? I'll figure the rest out myself. What could go wrong? There's these funky chemicals called pheromones that somehow attract another person. Not sure exactly how, because I wasn't really listening. It's like a sort of love potion, so you're basically being drugged and forced against your will to fall for someone. It's kind of like chemical bondage. So I hear. Studies have shown that people will do crazy things when they are trapped in this nightmare of a drug-filled nonsense. They will move in together, get married, and then produce more versions of themselves. It's utter madness. Whereas the natural world has a fine balance to it, the human race seems to exhibit the same irrational behaviour as psychopaths. This brings us to the annual event called Valentine's Day. Nothing says I love you than the occasion thrust upon couples each year to buy heart-shaped shite from the petrol station forecourt. I would never do that, of course. That's ridiculous. Some poor souls despise Valentine's Day, of course, probably because, for them, their pheromones act like a magnet, but not the kind of attraction that pulls polar points together, but the opposite, where they repel everyone and everything, leaving them sobbing instead dinner watching Love Actually. I mean, look at Colin Firth and that Spanish servant he's fallen for. She's completely out of his league, and he's really old compared to her. It goes past science and into that realm of fantasy, kind of like the bondage we were speaking about earlier. I'd like to share with you a passage from this famous poem called It's Cupid Stupid by S.V. Day, spoken in spoken word by my friend George Small. Take it away, George.
Yeah, thanks very much. He's left you high and dry with a million reasons to cry. There was so much promise spoken. He left your life force beaten and broken. You're better off without him. He's lost out in the end. Change your hair, your clothes, your postcode, and start again. She's twisted in the head. Games she played left no crumbs of bread. No clues in the middle of all the riddles and the haunting sniffles. Patience was worn down to the nub. You're better off without her. She's lost out in the end. Change your hair, your clothes, your postcode, and start again. But maybe we could have tried harder. We both had ammunition for an argument starter. Can we work this out without having to shout, bawl, or scream like adults, and without the crying? You're better off together. It's definitely the right move. Love doesn't make you a fool.
Wise words there from SVD, capturing the essence of what some people refer to as love, by making absolutely no sense whatsoever. Thanks, George. Well read. Science is there to explain the vast intricacies of human emotion. But when it comes to love, I think it's best to lock us all up as we're all a little bit mad. Lovesick, if you will. Anyway, until next time, remember, science is everywhere! Ta-ra! Oh yeah, can I have some of those roses? Cheers, mate. Thanks. Yeah, I gotta go. Hurry up.
Keep those questions coming into Jeffrey at thejabpod@gmail.com.